Challenge Cup action between the Dundee Stars and the Belfast Giants, the last Challenge Cup group game off this season, and we're off and running here at the SSE Arena. That's chipped deep, a big hit coming in there from Nick Gay automatically. He picks it up behind the net, but couldn't take a good hold off it. Irwin sends it right the whole way back round again. Looks to feed that one out front, back to the point, a shot from distance. A glove save, he coughed it up, but he did well to hold back onto it and cruise. Hampus Olsen, support coming in on that occasion from Jurgens. Now round behind the net of Jackson Whistle. Kieran Long turns it over, gets it back to the point. Dow winds up, takes a shot, and a big save from Jackson Whistle. The first meaningful shot off the game so far, and it's come from Dundee. Loose inside now for Almquist, who can't control. Goes all the way through for Kawaguchi. He settles it down. Gabe Bast, good to see him back. Sends it over to Mike Lee. Mike Lee tries to make a move. And no chance right up the middle as it is in behind the defence. Almquist all alone. Takes a shot, Whistle with a save. And there's going to be a penalty though. Could be a slashing call, or is there going to be a penalty shot? It's going to be a penalty shot.
Exactly, yeah. So that rush by Mike Lee, a little bit of confusion. I believe he went into Kawaguchi a little, and then that exposed then the breakaway for the Dundee Stars to go down in. And just the slash, one-handed slash by Gabe Bast. And we can't argue with that call.
Nope, it's a penalty shot for the Dundee Stars. Whistle made the initial save. Ben Almquist with the responsibility. The referee's just making sure everybody's in the right spot. Whistle's gone. Now Almquist comes forward. The boos ring around the arena. In over the blue line. Stick handles into the slot, takes a shot. And Jackson Whistle comes up big with a big save.
Good shot by Almquist, coming in his forehand, opening up that net, but Jackson Whistle staying big and tall and making sure that left toe getting out and covering the puck, making the save. And he keeps this a 0-0 game.
Goodman in over the line. David Goodman's got a trailer coming in late. There's the back to Lee. Lee steps in, tries to shoot, but goes wide of the target. David Goodman, the furthest man back for Belfast. And again, taking chances. Bass with the shot. Cruz with the glove save, but again doesn't hold on to it. Goodwin down the left side, fakes the drop to the point, all the way around now for Mike Lee. He's got a little bit of space. Lee under pressure, sends it down low. Conway can't control, sends it now to the top of Bast. Bast waiting for somebody to get in front, but bounces one off the back dasher. Feed out front for Goodwin, and what a save that was from Cruz.
Oh, really good all-round play. Bast feeding it down to Pickenich, throwing up for Goodwin, and Cruz, big glove save, not kicking out a rebound this time either, holding on to that puck. Best play so far for the Giants.
Reid Irwin again, sends it all the way around. Belfast trying to get the puck in behind the Stars here early in this opening period, putting them under pressure, making them turn and go back into their own zone. Godet digs that one out. Strides away from Moore, looks for a wraparound, sends it right out front. Now a change for Belfast has created a little bit of space for the Stars, but Nass couldn't get past Bo Hansen, who recovered well. Now Belfast again feeding inside for Lee. Dipsy dudes out front, 1-0! Great play by Mike Lee, puts it on a plate, and the Giants get the first goal of the evening.
That all started on the boards. Lovely play from Gadet. A nice little play back, actually over to Gadet to Mike Lee. Lee then obviously evading the hit, taking it down deep, backhand pass perfectly on the plate for Jordan Kawaguchi. Kawaguchi, back of the net, no doubt about it. Top goal scorer so far in the Challenge Cup for the Giants. He makes it Belfast Giants 1, Dundee Stars 0.
I think it was Nick Gay that did the hard work along the wall, taking the hit to make the play. Digs it out for Mike Lee, and what a play by Mike Lee as he digged the defenseman out of it, sent the backhand pass right onto the tip of Kawaguchi, and Jordan Kawaguchi gets his 11th goal of the season. Really smart play by Nick Gay at the far side, just digging that out, sucking the defenseman in to take the heat away from him, creating that gap in behind as well for Mike Lee. Now that's a lovely little one-time pass for Brandon Whistle. Look out front, what a save again from Cruz. Lee, cross ice for Godet. Jake Godet. Lee walks the blue line. Pickeditch comes high. Back down, one-timers, what a goal! Mike Lee with a one-timer, the Giants double their lead, and it's a power play goal Belfast 2, Dundee 0.
What a perfect one-time slap shot from Mike Lee. Mike Lee involved in the second goal, just like he was in the first goal, but this time getting the plaudits, found into the back of the net. That's a crisp along the ice. Oh, the netminder didn't have a chance. Not too much traffic in front. Just a really good one-time slap shot from the D-man. Pickenich, nicely weighted pass again. Nice crisp passing here from the Belfast Giants.
On the stick now of Barry, he leaves it for Almquist. Almquist has support from Matt Barry. Loves he dipsy doodles inside, tries to get to the front of the net. What a play from Matt Barry. Jackson Whistle stayed with it. But what a bit of skill from Dundee Stars forward.
Almquist just feeding Barry perfectly. Barry bringing around two players and just being denied by Jackson Whistle.
Nash with the dish back to the top for Dow. Dow to Spencer Nash. Barry now. Barry. Little feed out front. Then give and go. Lower. Cream the legs. Nice pick up there from Bo Hansen. Now Dow picks it up. Dow goes across the blue line. He's going to switch positions. Fakes it. Brings it back once again. That shot through. It's taken a deflection and through the legs of Jackson Whistle. And the Dundee Stars are on the board. It's 2-1 on the power play.
Yeah, hits a leg going through traffic from the Dundee Stars point man. And it just fools Jackson Whistle. He obviously sets up. And then last second he sees it just going through the legs. I didn't actually catch who got that one.
I think it came off the skate of Nick Gay.
Yeah, straight away, wasn't it? Near side, trying to defend.
17-11. We'll wait for the confirmation on the goal score.
Look, if you put it into that area and put it on, well, he wasn't trying to put it on there. He's obviously trying to feed the centre man lurking in that high slot area, but hits a leg, and this is what happens. Yeah, Hansen put it under pressure there, falls to his knees, but keeps the puck and gets it deep.
Got that to Hansen. Hansen fakes it. Gets it to the outside for Reid Urban. Urban touched in front and it's through and it's in. I think this is going to be looked at. I'm not too sure who got the final touch. Nick Gay was right on the back door. It was intercepted going through, but let's get another look at it.
Yeah, I think it was Kawaguchi maybe got the final touch to get a second goal of the game. As you say, Gay gets the one time on it. He actually hits it and it looks like he knocks it back again. He actually prevents himself from scoring. And then Kawaguchi then follows up in. Oh, actually, it's his knee. He follows in from Cruz's initial save. Kawaguchi in the backhand.
Kawaguchi gets the final touch. So Kawaguchi with his second goal of the night. But again, Nick Gay is going to get a helper on that one. It bounced off his shin pad there. Almquist into the zone. Feeds it out front, right through the blue paint. Bowden finds Almquist into the slot. There was a glorious chance for the Stars. And now Belfast drive forward. Goodwin, David Goodwin, man coming off the bench, shot, and a great save from Cruz. Long stretch pass, that's a great heads-up play from Dow. He's been out there for over 2 minutes, and he still had a great chance on a shot again, right on the doorstep, and it's been put home by Nass. Spencer Nass gets it back to 3-2. All Belfast for the last 3 or 4 minutes, and the Stars pull one back.
Fresh legs from the Dundee Stars, straight on the counter-attack on the ice. It's actually Barry doing all the hard work in the corner, feeds it across to Nass. A little bit of choppy play, but Nass doesn't lose possession. I believe he comes in, backhand. He gets a backhand play in. Jackson Whistle falling back into the back of his net. Belfast Giants 3, Dundee Stars 2. They're within 1.
Yamamoto will probably get the assist on that one. I don't know what the Giants fans are booing about. Oh, there's going to be a penalty here. Adam Keefe looks like he's getting a call, and oh, he's not actually. He's going to go for a review. Dalton has had the last word with the timekeeper, Julian Hamill. They're heading out and they're giving the goal. Eriksson again trying to pickpocket the defenseman on that occasion. Ryan Smith does a good job there. Oh, what a play for Brandon Whistle! Backhand effort. Cruz with a save. Cuffs it back up again. What a bit of skill from Brandon Whistle.
Outstanding skill. The best skill we've seen so far in the game tonight. Brandon Whistle, the silkiest of little plays. Backhands are through his legs on a swivel. And then Cruz being solid with the save and denying Brandon Whistle.
but again, he coughs it up. It's sitting right there again. The Stars are certainly hanging around. Spencer Naas getting them back into just a 1-goal deficit at the minute for them. And we're off and running for the third period. I mean, that was a really strong period for the Giants, but they just could not get the puck past Emil Cruz. Enough, I should say. So we're back and running here for the third period. Kawaguchi, oh my word! A hat-trick goal for Jordan Kawaguchi, and an impossible angle. It's 4-2, 18 seconds in to the third period.
Nicholas Gay doing the hard work in the corner. Kawaguchi picking up a loose puck, looking for options, seeing who's there in the high slot. Gaudette's high slot, but then he goes short side on Cruz. As you say, Simon, goes up high in a possible angle, actually hits the shoulder of Cruz, bounces into the top of the net. He gets his hat trick on the night. Belfast Giants 4, Dundee Stars 2.
Jordan Kawaguchi with a fantastic finish for his third goal of the evening. Here comes Grasso now. Grasso cuts to the middle. Patrick Grasso with a shot, bounces out front. Grasso with a rebound! And Emil Cruz does a great job recovering from that one. A lot of bodies in front. And the empty net at the other end. Gaudette tries to poke that one out. A one-timer coming in. Save, rebound, throw, 3! What a gamble. And we're back to within 1 once again.
Great shot coming in from Dryden Dow. Straight onto the net of Jackson Whistle. Jackson Whistle kicks a rebound into the shooting lane of Spencer Naas. Naas is putting that one-timer home, and a really good setup, well-drilled play by the Dundee Stars, and a really good timeout play by Mark Lefebvre.
Yeah, good one-timer there. Jackson Whistle can't react quick enough for the rebound. Emil Cruz is back in his net. He's heading back up towards the slot once again. Now he's heading for the bench. They've got the extra skater on, the Stars. Cross ice here for Barry. Barry can't clear. That's knocked out of the air. What a defensive play that was. Jake Gaudette puts it in the net. Jake Gaudette with the empty net goal. The Giants get that insurance marker, but is it enough? There's 1:09 to go. It's 5-3.
Jake Gaudette a little bit unbalanced in the neutral zone. When he is in possession of the puck, lucky enough, he regains his footing, kicks that puck onto the blade, and just inside the blue line, just chips it home. Belfast Giants 3, Belfast Giants 5, Dundee Stars 3.
Picking it again, tries to get it back to his point man. He's tied up along the wall, and Scott Conway taking no chances, takes it all the way back into his own zone. And as the seconds tick away here at the SSE Arena, Reid Irwin holds on to the puck. The Giants with that 5-3 lead, and they will progress into the semi-finals of the Challenge Cup and face the Coventry Blaze. The date to be confirmed, but the Belfast Giants in a tough-fought 5-3 win here at the SSE Arena over the Dundee Stars.